Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day of Kit Conspiracy. Today I have another double page layout for you. This is like the week of double page layouts. I haven't done this many double page layouts in quite a while, and I'm really happy to have the opportunity to go ahead and do that because these days, if I'm doing current photos, I'm usually telling a story about a person or an event or something that they did. Whereas my older photos, which these are definitely older photos, like 2008 or 2009, and those ones I don't have that many stories of because I either don't remember or I wasn't there. Like these photos in particular, I was not there. I was there for a portion of it while we were down at the water, but I didn't go on this hike. They hiked to the top of these boulders. You might be able to see them on your screen, but maybe you can't because if you have a small screen, like I can't see them on my little screen that I am editing on. But there are people, a whole line of them in the second photo down on the left-hand side. And then they are also standing in the bottom photo. And the large photo on the right hand side, there is a cluster of trees kind of on the right hand side, and they're standing under there. And they are all, some have my son in them and my husband, but all of the people are in their troop, so, or parents of the troop members. So I wanted to go ahead and document that they got to go and do this in these mountains, and these hillsides, as you can possibly see, are all just this big granite slabs, and it's just beautiful. And then the top photo on the left hand side is an overview of the lake from where they were standing up on the mountainside. So I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to go ahead and take the opportunity to document it. So what I was showing you here is a bunch of leaf dies. The three in the center are all from one package, and then the one that was on the left-hand side is an Altenew leaf from either their tropical leaf die set or the regular leaf die set. And then the one that was on the right-hand side is a dinky die from X-Cut. So I will put links to those down below so that you can find them easily. And then I decided I needed some more texture in here, and I thought about doing some mixed media like I did on my other pages. Especially that first page, or the page with the it looked like the cobblestone or the pebbles, but I didn't want to do mixed media today for some reason. I thought, you know what, I'm going to pull out some texture and use some fiber. And so I got this fiber at Hobby Lobby. I actually bought a roll for to split between me and MK, and when I saw her in September, I took her half the roll and I have half the roll, and I have it in two colors, this kind of weird brown color, and then we have it in a green color as well. But I thought the brown worked really well because there's so much brown in the granite, and so that is why I decided to use it. It's a little bit of a contrast with that green paper. I didn't want to go super monochromatic, so I thought I would use the brown fiber instead of the green. I am using my T-square ruler to kind of line things up so I know where to put my adhesive so that it can hold that fiber, and I'm not like, I don't know, twist, you know, like going lopsided or anything. And I don't know how MK does this, like how she puts it, what she puts it on with, but I'm just using my ATG. I should ask her what she uses, because I considered using liquid glue, and I'm like, this is really, I don't know, it doesn't seem like the kind of fiber I would want to put on with liquid glue. Anyway, so I just used my ATG gun to stick it down. Hopefully that holds it in place where it should be. And using this 3x4 card, and I have this photo of this lone tree growing out of like the granite mountain. I thought I wanted to use that as well, so I went ahead and tucked that in there. And then I do have 3 additional photos in the banner at the bottom of that really large photo, just like I did the other day on the photo of the reservoir. Those 3 photos are also of them hiking. I think that one, those have my husband and my son in them as well. And then I wanted the contrast, since I didn't do the mixed media, I wanted the contrast of a different color underneath that banner because I didn't want it right on top of the white. The frames are kind of like light in color, and so I wanted more definition between the two layers. And so that is one reason that I chose to make that green layer at the bottom of that large photo larger, because I wanted it to peek out from that banner. Now I did use some liquid glue to hold this particular piece of paper on, just because it's so thin, it's or narrow, it's on top of the textured or the fiber piece there. It's not really touching the paper, so it's not being held on by any ATG that is extending below the photos or anything. So I decided to use a little liquid glue, and I thought that would hold a little bit better. And then I'm just trying to get the placement of the bottom correct so that the green sticks out a little bit beneath the banner piece. And now I'm just adding a whole bunch of ATG so that it all holds down and my photo can get glued right on top of it. And I'm really liking how that's working. The banner piece, I didn't add anything to it at this point, but I am going to add a few pieces to give a couple of additional layers. I only had added the photos thus far. And I am popping it up onto some foam tape, as you see there, just to give some added definition. And I really like the way that that looks. It just brings more depth to the layout. So this one is very similar. This page is very similar to the other page that I did with the mixed media, but its alternate page, or the companion page, is different because I only have 3 landscape photos, whereas the other one I had 4. So they're in a different a different formation on the page, and so I think they work well in the album, because this will probably be one of the last pages, whereas the other was the first. So I will probably end with this large overview photo of the lake, whereas the first one has the lake up close with the name of the reservoir. So that'll be the first layout in this series of layouts, and everything else will be in between. So I'll be starting with a large photo and ending with a large photo, and I really like the way that that will look in the book, or in my album. And since I don't work chronologically, this album probably won't even be done for quite some time. I'm pretty slow about it because I'm also working on my current photos, as well as this particular year, which I think is, like I said, 2008 or 2009. I can't remember. I think it's 2009 actually, and I still have some of 2008 to finish. So I'm not working chronologically, but they are getting put in an album chronologically. So I don't really do album shares because of that, except for I do have an album share of like a mini album for my December documented. And I think I have 1 or 2 more layouts to do for my Hawaii cruise, not cruise, my Kauai trip for my anniversary. And once that's done, I will go ahead and do an album share of that. And I know there's some people that have been waiting for that. I just got to finish those last couple of layouts. So once that's done, I will share it. Pardon me. Okay, I'm just adding a few more stickers here. I really liked that Wander Your World because they're out hiking. I think I'm going to add a piece that says take a hike or something like that. I know that that little green card says leave the road, take the trails, or something like that. And so I like that. And most of the sentiments on here are about hiking and such, so I thought that was perfect. I did add some trees there underneath the Wander Your World. That is like one of the ephemera pieces. And then these are the die cut pieces that I am sticking underneath and it's just a variety of leaves. I definitely wanted to use those pine, the pine needles there, and then I added in a couple of others because there's not just pines up there. It also allows me to bring in a few different colors of green and some additional texture. So when you think about making a cluster that has a lot of leaves in it, think about putting different shapes, sizes, and shades of green or whatever color you happen to be using, because it really adds to the depth of your layout and the visual interest. So at least that's my opinion. I really like the way that it looks. So I am adding in some orange pieces there. As you can see, I've got an orange label above the 3x4 card, and then where it says Wander Your World, that's got the orange already in it. And then the butterfly on the piece that says Captured Moments brings in more orange. And so I like that. Like I said, I didn't want it to be super monochromatic. So adding the orange and the brown detailing just kind of adds to the overall look of this layout. And I'm really happy with the way this one came out. So this was really just a good week for me. I really enjoyed creating all of these layouts, a lot more than I thought I would. And I don't mean that to sound like I don't enjoy creating layouts or I am not happy scrapbooking, but I think this collection really brought a lot to the table for me, because I do get bored of doing scout layouts. My son enjoyed scouts most of the time he was in it. He didn't complete everything, and he wanted to quit after a period of time and do some other things. He got more involved in 4-H than he did in scouting, and that was all fine and everything, but my husband was heavily involved in scouting also, and so I have literally thousands of photos of scouting. Now, I'm not going to scrapbook every single one of them, and actually there will be thousands that I don't scrapbook, because there were events that my husband ran, and then he ended up with all of the photos from the event, not just the ones he took, but the week-long event that people gave him all of the photos that they took. And literally I can go through those and probably find like 5 or 6 of my son, and maybe like a dozen of my husband, because he was the director of the recreation or camp director that year for that week. So I'm not obviously scrapbooking all of them, but it does get very tiresome doing the same type of layouts time after time after time. And if you have any kids that are involved in sports or scouting or something like that, you probably already know that, because you know, whatever your school colors are, if they're doing sports every year, it gets monotonous. At least that's what my friends tell me, because they had kids that did those kind of things. My kids were homeschooled and didn't do sports at a school or anything like that, so I didn't have those kind. So I guess I'm feeling that pain with the Boy Scouting stuff, but and somehow I don't feel quite as bad, or I don't get as stressed about doing the Girl Scout stuff, probably because we didn't do a lot of council stuff. We did our own thing, and so it was a lot more exciting. They're not in uniform all the time. They're like wearing their regular clothes. They just have their vest on or whatever. And so you can mix it up a lot more. But yeah. So this kit really definitely made it a lot more interesting for me to work with, and I really enjoyed that. I am putting some walnut stain and some black soot all the way around the outside, just to darken up the brown around the edge, and to finish everything off. And I really like the way that looks. I did pop up some of those pieces onto some foam just to give added dimension, and that is it, you guys. I just want to say thanks so much for watching and bearing with me while I just rattled on and on about scouting and scrapbooking. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would love a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe down below and hit the bell if you need notifications or want notifications of when I put up new videos, which happens frequently. Thanks so much for watching. Go check out what MK has for you today. I will see you again probably tomorrow with another layout. And if not, I'll be back on Monday with a kit share for next week's kit. So that'll be pretty exciting. See you then. Bye-bye.